open my eyes to the smell of fresh bread and salt. Somewhere a child is laughing. A dog barks. The sea is calm. It's a beautiful morning. And every single person I can see will be dead in 48 hours, including the mountain they've never feared, including the little girl by the fountain. Everyone, buried, frozen in whatever position death finds them. I know this because I've already lived it. I always have. My name doesn't matter. What matters is the clock. 48 hours. It just started. Pompeii. I know this place. The Romans think it's eternal. 20,000 people. Bakeries, bathhouses, a brothel on every corner. Fresh water running through lead pipes they don't know are poisoning them. They built this city in the shadow of Vesuvius and called the soil a blessing. The volcano's old ash made their vineyards the richest in the empire. They don't even have a word for volcano. To them, it's just a mountain. That's the cruel part. The thing that feeds them is the thing that will erase them. I have one rule I've learned the hard way. I cannot save them. I've tried. Every time it ends the same. All I can do is watch and survive, though there's a thought I can never quite kill. Maybe if I save one, just one person, one single time, the clock stops for good. Maybe that's the way out. I've never managed it. I keep trying anyway. And I used to know how all this began. The first time, the place it started. Now when I reach for it, there's nothing there. Every era I cross, a little more of me goes missing. One day, I'll forget I was ever anyone at all. By midday, the forum is full. A baker pulls 81 loaves from his oven. Archaeologists will find them, carbonized, 17 centuries from now, still in the oven. He never came back for them. A politician paints slogans on a wall for an election he'll never lose, because there will be no one left to vote. And there's a girl, maybe 7. She's filling a clay jug at the fountain, talking to it like it's a friend. She drops a flower in the water and laughs. And for half a second, I feel like I've seen her face before. Those eyes. Somewhere, a long way from here. A long time ago I can't place. The feeling is gone before I can hold it. They always are. I've decided not to look at her again. It doesn't help. It never helps. The first sign isn't fire. It's silence. The birds stop. The dogs in the street start to whine and pull at their ropes. The wells go dry, the water table dropping as the magma rises beneath the city. A woman complains the fountain has slowed. She doesn't know why. I do. There's a tremor, small. The cups rattle on the tables. The Romans laugh. They're used to tremors here. 17 years ago, an earthquake half flattened this city. They rebuilt. They think the ground shaking is just the ground being the ground. Then I see it. A thin grey line above the summit. Almost nothing. Like a thread of wool pulled into the sky. That thread is the last warning anyone will get. And no one is looking up. At around 1 in the afternoon, the mountain opens. Not lava. People always expect lava. It's worse. A column of ash and rock punches 20 miles into the sky, faster than sound, taller than any storm. And for one impossible heartbeat, the cloud is wrong. Too white, too smooth. a hard, bright stem of light, and I taste metal on my tongue. Then it's just the mountain again. My hands are shaking for a reason that hasn't happened yet. They'll call it Plinian, named after a man watching from across the bay who dies trying to understand it. The sky turns black at noon. Hot stones, pumice, begin to fall like hail. At first light, then heavier. Roofs crack, people run with pillows tied to their heads. And I break my own rule. I look for her, the girl from the fountain. I shouldn't, but I do. I find her hand in the crowd for 1 second, and then the current of bodies tears her away into the dark. Gone. Like every time. I told myself it wouldn't matter. It always matters. The people who stayed are the ones who survived the first night. That was their mistake. Survival felt possible, so they waited. Just before dawn, the column collapses, and what comes down the mountain isn't ash falling. It's the sky falling sideways. A wall of superheated gas and rock, 300 degrees, moving at the speed of a hurricane. They call it a pyroclastic surge. It crosses the distance to the city walls in minutes. There is no running from it. There is no hiding from it. It doesn't burn you the way fire does. It's faster than that. The heat is so sudden that the people don't even have time to move. That's why they'll be found exactly as they were, curled around their children, reaching for a door, holding a bag of coins they thought they could take with them, frozen in whatever position death found them. I make it to the harbour wall. I always make it. That's the curse. The surge passes over me like the breath of something enormous, and then silence. When I open my eyes again, the world is grey. Ash falls soft as snow on a city that no longer exists. No sound, no birds, no child laughing. 18 feet of ash will bury this place so completely that for 1600 years the world will forget Pompeii was ever here. I'm alive. I'm always alive. And for one breath, one single breath, I let myself feel it. I survived. Again. And then, through the falling ash, I see it. Where the dead city should be, walls. Immense triple walls of stone, taller than anything Rome will ever raise, ringed by an army under banners shaped like the crescent moon. Walls that will stand unbroken for 1,000 years. And the thing that finally breaks them? A cannon the size of a house. Bronze, glowing, dragged by 60 oxen. Its roar reaching back to me across 13 centuries that haven't happened yet. No, not yet. I just got here.